Hello to my Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into your reading. This reading is for the 18th through the 25th of December. Let's go. 18th through the 25th of December. Let's get into it. Talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart. Card, the Emperor card came out. Emperor card, the Fool card, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. Emperor card. All right. Somebody's trying to get to the light side of the Emperor card, which is structure and authority, just through prayer and meditation. And just trying to close out cycles and trying to stay focused, right? There could be people who think that you're running away from something, but you're just really trying to stay focused, really just trying to get structured, right? And trying to put the past behind you, something having to do with possibly your child. All right, Five of Cups. Or maybe your childhood of wanting to kind of sort of fit in, right? Knowing your worth and knowing your value. Or somebody wanting to know their worth and knowing their value. Three energies involved. Right, so somebody's trying to stay focused. Somebody's trying to stay focused, right? And try to put the past behind them and create a brand new beginning, brand new start, brand new beginning through prayer and meditation. Somebody's trying to put the past behind them. Trying to balance some things out. Start a brand new beginning. Somebody rode a motorcycle. Somebody's loved one rode a motorcycle. So two people are trying to add some structure to their lives and trying to stay focused. Could have been in a karmic cycle. Two people could have been in a karmic cycle. They're trying to break a karmic cycle. Trying to break a karmic cycle. Here's the Four of Wands here. I'm a shark. Cold, heartless shark. Where emotions just sneak up on you. The seeds are planted. So when people start talking about stuff, music start playing. Somebody's trying to put the past behind them. Somebody's trying to put the past behind them. Somebody's trying to put the past behind them and trying to and trying to focus on it's like there's somebody that's trying to put the past behind them and trying to exist in almost like two legacies, trying to blend two legacies together. You know, like there's it could be somebody's kids. You could be somebody's child trying to blend two families together. Not like trying to blend them together, but like trying to yeah, could have been trying to blend two families together, but now trying to break a karmic cycle. So trying to exist in, so that could have been somebody's desire. Like they could have not known their worth and their value, trying to bring everybody together. And something could have happened in the past. Something could have happened in the past. Because somebody didn't know their worth and their value in the family. And something is brought to the light now. Here's a 10 of Cups here. Yeah. So a man has something to do with something. Here we have the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's learning how to be a little bit more conservative with their time. Somebody's learning how to be a little bit more conservative with their time now. And not so it's two people trying to be a little bit more conservative with their time and not necessarily look for people's acceptance and look for people's approval. This is you and somebody trying to be more conservative with your time and not look for people's acceptance and look for people's approval. So somebody has love coming across their path. That's one. You're trying to put the past behind you. You're cutting ties with something. Somebody's cutting ties with just kind of sort of like the emotions of something that was done behind somebody's back. Like people talking about somebody behind their back, like family members talking about people behind their back. Somebody trying to put that behind somebody. Like talking about somebody's family, like talking about somebody's who they dated or who they were, married to, like, or marriages or who they're dating. Like somebody's trying to put a lot of gossip about loved ones behind their back. That's what somebody's learning how to do. Is like putting all this mess. It's just useless conversation behind somebody's back. Somebody's putting all that, just putting a manhole cover over, fresh new start, new beginning. Because somebody has love coming across their path, and all of that stuff, the gossip, bringing all of that and stuff into a new phase of life. Like it's like bringing that into a new vault. It's like like bringing it's like bringing dirt off the bottom of somebody's shoes onto a white carpet. You know what I'm saying? It's like it bringing like that. Somebody's saying, you're not bringing all of that. You're trying to have a fresh new start, a new beginning, and so somebody's not willing to do that. It has to be a fresh start. If you want things to flow harmoniously, it has to be a fresh start. So that's to put a manhole cover over the past, cut ties with just the even bringing up whoever this guy was, whoever this person was. Like if somebody, whoever this guy was who was a cold-hearted master manipulator when it comes to just their energy, It can't. That conversation has to be off the table. Whoever this guy was, I don't know who this person was, but it has to just be off the table. Who talk down to everybody? Who just, you know, that type of energy cannot be welcomed, because we're talking about a partnership is coming through. So there's a partnership that's coming through in business, a partnership that's coming through in love, and a decision has to be made. A firm decision has to be nobody talking down to each other. That's what this is. There has to be. That's the only way harmony and peace can occur, is if it's going to be harmony and peace in the family. It can't be no talk. Nobody's lesser than. That's what this is right here, and everybody has to stay focused. Put a manhole cover over that. No more talking down to anybody. So here we have the Two of Wands here. So somebody's being left behind. Somebody's no longer motivated, you know, in being around certain energies, who's talking down to people. So that's the spirit that's being left behind. That's a spirit that's being left behind. It's just like, no more talking down to people. That's the spirit that's being left behind. So 6, 5. No more baiting people into, you know, of just talking down to somebody. Let me see. Yeah, because I feel like somebody is at a crossroad. Yeah, because we got the Fool card twice. Somebody is either already married or was married. Partners in love or partners in business. So 5. So yeah, so somebody's no longer talking about, here we have 2, 3, that's 5, 6, 7, 9. So somebody is no longer talking about their family anymore. Somebody's no longer talking about that anymore. It's just like, that's just kind of off the table. Like, somebody is in the middle, and somebody's no longer talking about either side of their family anymore, because it just brings people down to a really, really low place. Something has happened, so somebody's no longer motivated in talking about, like, you know, what you have in common, like the normal conversations when you're trying to make connections with other human beings is, and so this is what it seems like, people are running away from that conversation. So somebody must have had a really, really dark, you know, like a dark experience when it comes to like family, and just total just disharmony, where people talk down to people, you know, just had a really like dark experience of just wanting to belong, you know, in groups. Like, it just, you know, something was done behind somebody's back. Mm-mm-mm. But I feel like somebody is going to get married. So this is where things are turning around. Source is trying to get somebody to slow down and focus. Like, really slow down and focus. You're going to have to be the person, because what came out of all of this is a prayer warrior. A prayer warrior. So it says, get focused. Put a manhole cover over the past. No more talking about this master manipulator. That has to be gone. That's gone. Whoever this master manipulator was. Who just ice cold emotions, you know, like to see people laugh one minute, crying the next. That has to go. That's like now take a big eraser. That person is gone. If somebody has a love coming across their path, and both of you all come from families that are rich in legacy, like rich in terms of like creativity. And that's what you all have in common. You and somebody have that in common. And so source says stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. You all are kind of back in the saddle again. So both somebody's back in the dating pool again, back in the dating game again. Marriage is on the table. Somebody really, really is interested in you, like you. They have been talked down to. So something is y'all have a lot in common. Y'all have a lot in common. Y'all have a lot in common. You and somebody have a lot in common. Yeah, you and somebody have a lot in common. It'll definitely feel like a partnership in business. It'll feel like a partnership in love. And what's interesting about this, what's really interesting about oh my goodness. What is interesting about this may not make sense to somebody, but what's interesting about this reading, it'll feel like, this will make sense to somebody though. Because this is what I'm picking up, the energy that I'm picking up for this reading. And my apologies for going around the barn with this. The reason why somebody's gonna have to really stay focused with this is because it's like you and somebody travel through lifetimes to find each other. I don't know if that's gonna make sense to somebody. You and somebody travel through lifetimes to find each other. It's almost like a movie. I can't think of the title of the movie, but it's like y'all travel through lifetimes to find each other. That's what it's going to feel like. Because y'all are truly twin flames. Truly twin flames. Mm-hmm. They were being used as a pawn in they were being used as a pawn in somebody's game, right? That they weren't, they weren't aware of it. Yeah, they were being used as a pawn in the game. They had been talked down to. Here was the Two of Pentacles by two energies that were out of alignment. Right? Here's the Justice card. What kind of injustice was done to them to disrupt their peace. Let's see this Judgment card. Energies were obsessed. Yeah, two energies were obsessed. Who were obsessed with money, but obsessed with hurting them, disrupting their rest, just obsessed. Oh, well, you see me shuffling the cards came out anyway. Ten of Pentacles here. Yeah, like I said, you all, it's like you all travel through lifetimes to meet each other. What's interesting is that they actually prayed for you. What's even more interesting, looking at your cards here, Aries, is I know what movie this reminds me of. I knew it was going to come to me. There is a movie called Needle in Time. There's a movie called Needle in Time. That's what this reminds me of. This person actually met the dark side of you. Like they met a dark emperor energy. They met somebody who it was their way or the highway. That was such a turnoff for them. That person used to talk down to them, used to treat them like to treat them less than because of their money, because of um their social status. They used to treat them just really, really less than. So, but what's interesting is they they had somewhere in their bloodline, and this obviously this was pure innocent, but somewhere in their bloodline they were influenced by a light Aries, and so they had always looked up to like a light Aries. So something really took them off, like really, I mean, so that right there makes sense. This is the Knight of Swords. It makes sense why people would think they were running away from something, but they weren't running away from something to get them really focused. Like, how in the world could this energy be so cold and be so callous and so dark when their only thought about Aries was that, with their own experience, was that a balanced out Aries, when they met something that was the complete dark, cold hearted something energy. So something is coming around full circle. So you are an answer prayer to them. They are an answer prayer to you. There it is. Y'all are twins. Y'all twin energies. It's like y'all souls had to travel. Y'all souls had to travel through and to find each other. So I see you being able to defend your decision, to move on from anything without even coming across as defensive. So four and 2 is 6, and then 7. Mm-hmm. So that's how you're gonna find out who the real devil is in this. The judgment is coming down on the real devil, meaning the devil would be the dark side of the flesh, like who the real, like the dark side of emperor energy, where somebody's like it's their way or the highway, right? Not the light side. Because at first you would say, okay, you have something in common with this energy, but the dark side of yourself, that's really that's how. So I don't know who I'm talking to, but mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's the name of that movie. It's a movie called Needle in Time, where these two souls, they had this life together, and then something happened where it was called, what was it called? It was called a time shift or something. It was called, where they would, it's like this husband and wife team would I'd have to watch the movie again. I have to find it again. They would always recite to each other, like, okay, it had this time shift. I think it's called the time shift. And they would repeat something back to each other, like each other's names, their address, like just to remember, make sure they remembered each other. Then they had this, y'all would have to see the movie. It's a really good movie if you like that kind of stuff. If you like that kind of stuff. So, somebody has a very, somebody's their ex-lover wants them. So, wealth is within your reach. Listen to your inner voice. Dream even bigger. You are protected in love. Crown chakra cleanse. So yeah, the Fool card came out 3 times. She apologizes. It's time to open your vault door. Your gifts have increased. This is a different kind of reading though. So it's all becoming clearer to you. Check your request list. Relax. Yeah, this is really requiring that somebody really slow down and go back through your past. But this is like taking you back through past lives though. This isn't just a regular reading. This is taking you through generations, back through your own generations. Because you travel through lifetimes to find your person. So this reading may be kind of different for somebody. So I'm gonna do a root chakra cleanse. It's time for somebody to start dating again. Yeah, you're finding your star, but I feel like you're going to be moving in silence and moving in peace because um, you're now realizing your worth and your value too. You're realizing your worth and your value because what it looks like is somebody had some energies that was jealous of them. Yeah, when you know your worth and your value, you're not trying to fit into anything. That's why we starting off with the Ten of Pentacles. You know your worth and you know your value. You're not trying to fit into anything. And so you're not trying to put anybody in a position where they don't know what's happening. That would be an imbalance. If somebody was trying to put two people in a position where they didn't have any authority. So somebody will be making an altar, maybe possibly to their ancestors. Affirmations for wisdom. I'm a lifelong learner. I listen more than I speak. I listen to understand, not to reply. Divine wisdom flows freely into my life. I make wise decisions. I am prudent. I am patient. I know some of you all are going to laugh because I can see a lot of comments on the people under Aries that said that you all are not patient. So I read your comments. So affirmations for abundance. I'm so thankful that all of my wants and needs are always met at the perfect time and in the perfect way. I'm living the life of my dreams. I acquire everything my heart desires with ease. All right, that is what I have for you. Again, I'm talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart, not just your sun sign. Number 12, I'm a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, this reading is for the 18th. 18 is a very powerful number, as is all numbers. 18 loves to dream and requires more time to rest in order for your amazing imagination to become conscious. Your creativity and compassion, coupled with your natural charisma and intense emotions, can carry you to a leadership position. It also means that you have the capacity to move mountains and build empires. It also means that you're very sensitive to the rhythms of life. Sometimes this high sensitivity turns into nervous energy. So it is important for you to meditate and chill on a regular basis. So that's the light side of the number 18. So that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. All right. All right, all right, all right. That is what I have for you. All right, see you in the next video.